What's up everybody? Today's video, I'm going to be doing a commentary on this Lux. I'm going to be giving out tips and like do's and what not to do's to improve the gameplay. I'll be going over the build at the end of the game, so for a better understanding. So as the mid laner, I like to see mid laners as the second junglers because you're in the middle, you can gain top or bottom. You know, it's easier than obviously from if you're going from top all the way to the bottom or vice versa. So enemies missing, so it's good that you point out enemies missing. You and your team needs to know where the enemies are at all time to avoid trying to get ganks. So Trendemir is not doing the blue. He should be going back to... No, he's going back top, actually. Okay, so hopefully they don't get ganked. I don't know what's happening up there. If it was me, I would move my camera up there just to see what's going on. Hopefully they don't get ganked, you know. So that's the one thing I would do. I mean, it's not like you could do anything about it, but just for your own information, you know. Last hitting every minion is very important, especially in the early game. So... you missed the first, you missed that minion right there. So even though you can't last hit the minion, try to be in range where you could get some go, you know, because some go is better than no go, really. Ooh, you got trapped there using the shield. Use the shield. Nice. So Veigar just flashed. Boom. Okay, so oh, nice. Use the shield. I would use the shield so you don't get hit as much. Okay, the shield's a little late, but it's okay. Okay, right around this time, yes, get the fruities. I call them fruities. So because you have a ward, not a ward, what's that called? A scuttle. Because your jungler was able to get the scuttle down there, like on the bottom right of the river, I would use the ward and I will ward the top bush. Because on that side, you have like zero vision at all. One thing about Lux is her ultimate, her cooldown is insanely quick. Maybe not in the early games, but the late game, I think her cooldown is only like what, 20 seconds, 20, maybe 30, I'm not sure, but it's pretty quick. So it's good. See, it's good that you're looking up. So I will go down. Yes, so it's good. It's good that you saw that. So you could trap and root them. Nice. Okay, Kennen is there. It's 3-on-2. You guys could probably take them. Veigar is not coming down at all, so I don't know what he's doing. That's good on you guys, because I don't know what he's doing. 3-on-2, you guys can still do it. Nice. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Okay, see Vayne. Nice. Okay, so what just happened right there was your jungle Trendemir overextended a little bit. Nice shield. Okay, why do you think it's called your jungle? Because it's your jungle, it's your side of the jungle, it's your property. Think of it like that. If they're in your property, what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna kick them out of your property, basically, right? That's why it's so risky. Like, why do you think like the pro, if it wasn't that easy to invade jungles, why don't you think they aren't always doing it? So Lux, you saw how you just shot a random, it's not really random, but you just shot a laser. So it's good to rely on that little line, but then also sometimes it's better to actually move your camera up to do a better estimation. That's better in my opinion, because you could see, like, you could kind of predict, like, oh, are they moving up or down, you know? That's a good shield right there. Top Kaisa, you guys need to come down. I don't know what Kaisa is doing. See what I mean, guys? Kaisa needs to come down. Why is Kaisa not coming down? Why are you guys not coming down? See, look, Kaisa came all late. Not good, guys. Not good. You cannot make mistake like that. Okay, see what you just did right there? I would recommend you move your finger to the dragon area so you can see what's going on, then laser them. That's the one thing I would advise you to kind of start doing and practicing. So it was good, you guys got the dragon, but again, Kaisa was all like debating, like, oh, should I go, should I not go, you know, like okay, like, come on, dude, like, come on, like, your team is fighting, what are you gonna do? Boom, come on. Oh, nice root laser. Bam. Okay, that was a nice laser right there. So the Rift Hero does 2,000 damage directly. Oh, nice. So after hitting the tower to like 2k, you could just leave, because then the Rift Herald could do the rest of the damage. But if you guys want to keep pushing, like imagine if the whole team was there, right? So because there was only like 1, 2, maybe 3, I forgot, I wasn't paying attention. Then you guys could keep pushing the turret. But if it was like the whole team was there, like, you know, just side note to know, 2,000, then you're good. The Rift Herald will do the rest. Boom. Okay, so yeah, again, I would really advise you to move your map and look at them. The wards. So also speak of the wards. You're holding 2 wards right now. Try to use one and keep one. I will probably put a ward right there in that bush, right there, just for some visions in the river. You guys could probably ambush Lux, right? She probably don't have no idea what she's doing. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice group of a nice lineup. Okay, Kaisa. Ooh. Nice flash. Okay, Kaisa got to take down. Kaisa needs to back up because Kennen is also right there. But the whole team's right there. Nice. Ward. You need to ward. It frustrates me. Why are you not warding? I don't get it. Why are you not warding? Like, what's the harm in it? Why aren't you doing it? Okay, so objectives are coming up. I think the dueling was top. So I think top is dragon, I believe. Okay, so here's what I would do right now. You see how the whole team, you guys are like, what? I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys are all over the place. Truthfully, you guys cannot achieve anything. So what I would do is do dragon when the dragon comes, because you know where their jungle is. Trendemir is at the bottom. What does that mean? Free dragon, because your jungler is right there. You guys are wasting so much time. Why aren't you guys doing dragon right away? Like, dragon should be dead by now, you know? Like, Vayne, what are you doing? What are you doing, Vayne? You're overextending. Boom. Okay, so okay, Vayne is dead. I don't know what Vayne was doing, but you guys see what I mean? Like, you guys gotta be focused. You guys gotta want to win the game, right? What helps you win the game? Okay, objectives, dragons, they help you win the game. Also, knowing, this is why it's important to know where every champion is on the map, especially the jungle, because if their jungle is not there, like what just happened right now, their jungle is all the way at the bottom, free dragon, because all of you guys, well, 4 of you guys were up there. So you need to like know, like it needs to click in your mind that, oh hey, let's do dragon. Dragon's up, we're all right here, their jungle is at the bottom, free dragon. Like, it just gotta click. Like, you just gotta know it. Like, you cannot be thinking, oh, let's just go farm some more. Like, you know, like, you gotta be focused. Ooh, that's a good laser from Lux. Oh, that's a good laser. Double laser. Alright. So, that should be Baron, I believe. Yeah, because the Rift Herald came out when the dragon came out. So, that should be the Baron. Yep, there it is. So far, so good. I would probably... Yeah, so... There's really nothing to do at the moment. I would, even though it's just like... one item, I would probably recall, you know, just to get that one extra item. Nothing much, but you know, because there's nothing really you could do anyway. So just don't force a fight. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So because you guys are like all up on their side, like you're basically in a way asking for a fight. You know, it's kind of, there's nothing to do. Like, there's no minion. You know, there's nothing for you. There's nothing else for you guys to do. So the one thing you need to do when that happens is you need to stay out of their vision. So come back to your side, sweep, you know, do all of that stuff, get out of their vision, because it's all about vision, right? Like I was telling you guys, their jungle's all about vision. And boom, you almost laser him, but Vayne really wants it. Lux, get her. What is she doing? What is Lux doing? Like, you see what I mean? Like, Lux, okay, they're Lux. Why would you walk up in front of the whole team? Like, why would you do that, right? Like, I don't get it. Like, you're asking to die. You're basically asking to die if that's what you're doing, you know? So mistakes, small mistakes that should be avoid at all times, right? Okay, yes, get the tower. Trendemir is like, he probably lost faith in his team solo pushing, right? Like, it happens all the time. So I'll put a war in that bush. Trendemir's probably in the bush. Or he recalled it already, but that was the first thing I would have done. Put the war in the bush to see him, to know that, hey, I see you. Ooh, who's that? Pike. It's not a very like organized game. Like, it's not a very smooth and clean game, because like it seems like no one knows, like, you know, like everyone is all over the place, you know? Like, you gotta have a reason for like you being there. Like, you cannot make, you know. So shield, nice, okay. Root him. I thought you were gonna do a laser because it's okay though. I mean, it would probably be best if you laser him. Although it doesn't matter if he had ult or not because your ult is much faster. Your cooldown ult is much faster than his anyways. So I thought you were gonna do it, but I mean it's okay. So Rengar, okay, yeah, see, because you need to be aware that because all of your teams are like on your side of the map, like the bottom side of the jungle, you need to back up. Like you cannot you're not supposed to be fighting right now, kind of, because if the whole team jumps on you, what are you gonna do? You know where your teams are, but you don't know where they are. See, everything comes back to vision. Do you know where they are? You will always know where your teams are, but do you know where they are? Kennen, ooh. Okay, Kaisa is just like, see, okay. So because Kaisa is pushing, it's cautious. It's best if like the rest of the 4 mates play a little bit more cautious because it's but it's also okay. Truth to be told, like you're the ADC. I mean, even though if you're Vayne, right? Like you will die. Like you will die if like anyone like who are the team? If Tryndamere comes at you, you will lose to Tryndamere. Like unless like even though like if Tryndamere is good and he know what he's doing, you will lose to Tryndamere. It's like Kaisa, you have no stun or anything, right? Vayne, maybe you could push him away, stun him, get away and stuff. Maybe, right? Maybe, who knows? The scenario might be different. Oh, okay. So see, that's the thing. Like, do you know? Like, did you hit Lux? Like, did you hit Lux? Like, you don't. Like, you should know. Like, you should know if you did or did not hit Lux. Kind of. So again, try to move your map to see them, and then ult them. That's the best. That's the best way. So Vayne, you guys have no vision at all. Like you guys have no vision. Like I don't know about your teammate, but I don't know about if your teammate are using wards, but to me, it frustrates me when no one is using their wards. Like especially if you're holding 2 wards, like for the longest time and whatsoever, like you just refuse or you just don't know to place them down. Like why? Like why won't you use it? It's for your own benefit anyways. Okay, so Pyke, what are you doing, Pyke? Pyke, what are you doing? Why are you overextending so much? Like you don't you don't know where their teams are. Okay, see, like now Tryndamere is like overextending, like like it's all bad. Like everything is all bad. Like okay, like Rhaegar is down there. I think Kennen was up there just now, so it's kind of like it's all bad. Like oh my god, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like it's all bad. Like okay, so like Rengar is pushing, right? Okay, there's 3 of them in the middle, which means Tryndamere is missing. So if you have a ward, Rengar, I will ward the Baron. Hopefully you do it. If you have ward, I don't know if you have ward. Ooh, 2-on-1. Okay, yeah, Rengar's dead. Yeah. Okay, so see, all of you guys have a ward. Do you see that? Watch. Every single one of you guys that are using ward have a ward available. Why are you guys not using it? Just use it. Like, just use it. Just pin it. Just throw it in a bush. Like that's one of the reason. Okay, this game is like about map control. And if you know where everyone is at all time, you will almost win because you will always know what to do next, knowing where everyone is at. You will always know. But because you guys have no vision, oops, wow, that happened real quick. I didn't know what happened. Like bam, next thing I know, you walked in the bush and bam, you just got executed. If you know where everyone is, then you could basically control the game because you know where everyone and everything is, and you know what to do next about it. So for example, the red dragon earlier, Tryndamere was that down there. All 4 guys were up there. Free dragon. You just know what to do. Vigor's trying to push top right now, but ooh, what are you doing? Who went up there? Rhaegar. You should try to be more careful. Kind of like even like you're not gonna get him anyways, likely. So like staying alive is probably like the one thing you could do left. Like being reckless is the last thing you want to do. That's the most common mistake. Oh, look, what are you? we're not gonna talk about it. Nothing happened. But being reckless is just as bad. You're basically giving up the game. So even though at worst time like this, you wanna think, you wanna be smart, you wanna be like, hey, what can I do? And truthfully, you can't do a lot. Truthfully, you know. But then the one thing that could make it worse is you being reckless. It's knowing that, hey, I'm just gonna do it. Like it doesn't work. You just gotta play safe and hopefully and hope that the other team make a mistake. Like there's really nothing else you can do when you're in this, like when you're losing like this. There's nothing else you can do except for wait for them to make a mistake. Boom, nice laser. Ooh, you got 800 go out of that. Holy crap! Like Triss was on a roll, huh? Triss probably got legendary or something with AK. Okay, they got the dragon. Trenimir, get him. Like okay, you guys could probably kill Trenimir if the whole team backed up right now. Like come on guys, backed up, kill him. Put a war in the bush. Put a war in the bush. He's gonna roll in there. Oh, okay. Damn, your base is about to get hit right now. So this Trenimir, I think Trenimir died right there. Trenimir had GA, but it was GG. Like, like okay, it was, it was good, but then like it could be better. The game could be better, But GG. Now let's go to the belt. Alright, so this is the belt that the Lux was using in this game. So far I like everything. I like the Echo, I like the Death Cap. If the other team had a lot of healings, then I would probably switch this out to, let me see, where's that? To this one, because this one negates their healing. So those are the only items that I will switch out here and there. But other than that, the belt is perfect. Alright, now let's go on to the runes. You use Electrocute, Weakness, Loyalty, and the Hunter. So because you're playing a mid laner, you won't really need the loyalty. You can switch it out to the Nullifying Orbs, or you could probably do the Bone Plate, whichever, depending on your matchup. Like if you're playing against a very a bursty champion, then you could do Bone Plate. But most of the time you could do the Nullifying Orbs. Like that's the item that you can't go wrong with it. So this is the one I would recommend. So the only time when you want to use loyalty is when you're playing support. Weakness, you could I see why you're using weakness, because when you root them, then you make them take 5% more damage. So I can see why. I guess that's okay, but I usually, for my Lux, I use Gathering Storm. The later the game, the stronger she is, especially going back to her ultimate cooldown. Her ultimate cooldown is only like what, 20 to 30 seconds, so that's really quick, and you want to be very bursty in the late game. Hunter Genius, the haste ability, so this one help your ult and your other skills cool down much faster, right? So this is the build that I would use. Ignite is fine, other than that, your spells are good. These are the runes that I will recommend you trying. But yeah, other than that, this is all what I got for you. Any more questions, just let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.